boy Blaze, you know what I'm saying, checking in, like I said, behind the bars, you know, with Chico Spitz. I'm about to smoke the rest of this kush and I'll holla at y'all. So, how we kick it off, basically, my first 4 lines in the actual shit, the song, it's called Revolutionary, and I actually made the beat. I made the beat, crazy enough, like a few years ago, before I even rock to it. Like, I do that sometimes. I'll sit on beats for a while and just figure out what I want to do with them. It finally hit me what the theme and what I wanted to do was with it was, you know, a more conscious rap.
Live from the land of the brainwash, where they tell you quit school and get a day job, where they tell you be everything that they not. Crime not a problem till you running up in they spot.
We're in the land of the brainwashed, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Social media, fake news, real news, fake politics, sensationalism, clout chasing. You know, you start to lose, some people start to lose their grip on reality and what I feel like, you know, and what things really are, the real issues. Tell you quit school and get a day job. When I say that, it's basically what I mean is they don't want you to be a higher educated person. They want you to be educated to work, to go hit the work field, to go you know, work in their factories, work at their gas stations, you know, while they get the successful jobs that they acquire through higher education and whatnot. So they tell you be everything that they not. Crime not a problem till you running up in they spot. Exactly. It ain't a problem, you know, they don't care when we killing each other, but when we start infringing on them and shit starts happening to them, then it's a problem. Then lock them up. They're crazy. And a lot of times nowadays, especially, they trying to lock us up for anything anyways, you know, whatever, you know, whether you right or wrong, you know.
Me, I was born in the quiet storm, put firearms in the palms of our firstborn. Then they push us to the brink of a world war. We value Jordans, but the fact is we worth more.
Yeah, basically, I was born in a quiet storm. I feel like, you know what I mean, my presence when I was born, you know what I mean, the year that I was born, you know, my presence it was just a quiet storm. It was like a lot of anger and a lot of like a changing. Like I was born in the 80s, so it was like a lot of change going on, you know what I mean, at the time. And even so now, it's like one of those times, you know what I mean. Put firearms in the palms of a firstborn is basically, you know, sending the kids off to war. You know what I mean, sending them off, sending your children, my children, us. Some of my friends, family members that I've known that went to prison and stuff, and went to prison and went to overseas to fight for the country. They're sending you off to war, you know what I'm saying? They put firearms in the palms of your firstborn, whether you're on the streets doing crazy shit or you're in the military and they send you out to do crazy shit for this country, you feel me? So, that right there, you know what I mean, says it, you know what I mean? And they push us to the brink of a world war. I mean, so far during this presidency, as far as I know, we've been almost to a world war a few times on the doorstep of it, you know, just by the tension and things created with other countries. You know, that's number 45 for y'all, you know what I mean? Push us to the brink of a world war. We value Jordans, but the fact is we worth more. Can't get no more direct than that, you know what I'm saying? It's like the things that we look up to are small and insignificant compared to what we are capable of as people, you know, I mean, as humans, you know, but we value the most pettiest things and hold them up high, and the things that are worth value, we don't really know that they're valuable till they're gone. That's basically how I felt about that, those bars.
Education in the right hands could have your family eating way beyond your lifespan. Yet, I keep a slapper on my nightstand. It's by my side like my right hand.
So yeah, you know what I mean? Worth more, you know, education in the right hands can have your family eating way beyond your lifespan. I'm talking about, I'm trying to make it to where my kids eat, you know, off of what I do. And you know, the slap on the nightstand, like I said, is that duality. You know, at the same time, I believe in education and doing things to betterment yourself, but I also believe in the other, which is arming yourself and, you know, doing what you have to do to survive, you know, as long as it's good and beneficial for yourself. I'm like a spiritual person more than I am like so much religious. But you know, so that's where the next bars come in, you know what I mean? The next bars is like,
all you gotta do is have faith in yourself and God, whatever it takes. I've been in cells, living hell, but I didn't break. So searching for my purpose till I found a place. Hey, yo, fed up.
That's it, you know what I mean? I feel like no matter who you are, whether you're atheist, you Christian, Catholic, Muslim, You gotta have faith in something, you know. You gotta have something that you know is an anchor, and no matter what happens, it's gonna pull you through the storm, you know. And we were talking about the other day, spirituality, and that's basically what it is. You don't have to definitely be religious to be spiritual, and you know, I always believe that people should follow what they feel like gives them hope. It don't always gotta be the typical or archetypical religion, you know. So yeah, that's what all you gotta do is have faith in yourself, in God, or whatever it takes. I've been through hell I've been through hell in cells, but I didn't break. Soul searching for my purpose till I found a way. You know what I mean? I've been in cells living hell, but I didn't break. You know what I mean? It's facts. You know what I mean? It's facts. Didn't give up. Shit was fucked up. You know, we all been through all our hard times. A lot of us made it. So those bars right there, you know, are really facts pulled from my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Living hell, you know what I mean? Didn't break. And then, you know, in that process as well, I did a lot of soul searching, you know, trying to figure out who I was and what I was destined for. You know, maybe even if I already kind of knew already in my heart, you know, sometimes you have to take time and just ask yourself things, you know, question your own self. You know, not for the worst, but for the growth, you know. We all do soul searching where we look at ourselves and, you know, see who we really are, for better or worse, you know, and try to grow from it, you know. Because, you know, I mean, to me, that's the only way to find peace. It's through growth, you know, and learning how to adjust. And learning how to let shit go, too. That's a big one. A lot of people don't know that. You gotta learn how to let shit go and keep it moving. Because some shit ain't worth holding on to.
Hey, yo, I'm fed up. The bullshit won't let up. Fuck the system, all they wanna do is get us. Politicians get elected and forget us. Life's precious, this a lesson. A sinner's conflict got me fighting with my enemy. Mr. Duplicity, in my him or me. Revolutionary raps, institutions where we pack. Fighting for our freedom, ain't no way I'm looking back.
Look, from the cracks to the concrete, had to build myself up, cause staying down is not me. Meanwhile, these silly women trying to change us. Government can't control us, so they lock us up in.
You know what I mean? Produced by me, which is something I haven't been doing a lot of. Featuring Chico Spitz, featuring PZ. And it's more, if you listen to the bars and everything, I'm sure you're gonna get some bars from Chico. You'll see what we're talking about. It ain't your just typical rap song, or, you know what I mean? Like, these are things that we think about as well as all the other stuff that we rap about and all the other topics that we talk about. You know, we think about this type of stuff too. This type of stuff does matter to us, regardless of how ignorant they try to paint rappers or make them seem. You know, this stuff does matter to us as well, and we do talk about it, and we do try to come up with ways to fix it. But a lot of times that involves fixing it through music. You know.
Keep the money circulating, I can never wait on it. Seems I lack a lot of patience. I'm just trying to stack enough to change it all. Everything legit, corporations, no more ducking the law. From my point of view, it's been a long time coming. And from my fears, I spent a long fucking time running. Invest in Bitcoin and flip these stocks, cause there's nothing to grab.